Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you a makeup look using the Makeup Revolution Fortune Favours the Brave palette. This was a palette in collaboration with British beauty blogger, obviously Makeup Revolution and British beauty blogger, and this is £9.99 from either Tam Beauty, so tambeauty.com, or superdrug.com, or the Superdrug stores as well. I have actually seen it in some stores, so that's really good. It's a gorgeous palette. It is different to their other palettes where you get it's still obviously, you know, it's a palette, but it's gold in colour. It has this logo on the front, and it is different on the inside because of the shape of the actual pans. These are, you know, it's just it's set out differently. So although yes, some palettes do have these small circular pans, it is just different where you've got it split up now with this makeup brush here. I will just show you that. It is not something that I would possibly use, but it could be handy in an absolute emergency, I suppose. But I love the shades in here. Funny enough, this is not really a palette that I don't think I've ever used it. Certainly not on YouTube as far as I'm aware. And I have swatched it, but I've not really used it. I've never been drawn to it. I do have concerns about the pans, how small they were, and perhaps that's what, you know, made me not use it. I'm not really sure, but I thought I'd give it a go today, see if what I actually thought of it, and not only that, I thought I would share the look with you as well. So I'm just going to clip back my hair. I mean, I'm really not sure why I've never used it, because it's got some gorgeous shades in there. And some looks that I've seen other people create has inspired me to, you know, try and create my own, just because some of the looks are just absolutely fantastic. I've got my mirror here as usual, and I've got obviously my usual brushes. We've got the Primark brush that I always start off with, and obviously I will point those out as we go further into the video. I also don't have any highlight on either, so I'll go through that as well. So the first brush is going to be the Primark brush, and I want a base colour, and I think I'm going to have to go for this one at the top, which looks like that. So it's the second one in on the top, and it is called Buffer, which is obviously a very good name, because it looks like a very good base shade. So I'm just going to pop this on, and I'm putting it in the crease, and then I'll take that up a little bit higher as well. And apologies for any noise in the background. It is my next door neighbour, so apologies if you can hear that. Not quite sure what the noise is, but it is quite loud. So there is one eye, so I'm just going to add that to the other eye. It's a really gorgeous colour actually. It's quite light, and it could be one of the shades you could actually use all over the eye. You can make a very good look just from this shade actually, and perhaps another one as well, but I really like it. It's very pretty. Yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. I really love that. Like I say, I'm not sure why I've not used this palette before. Yeah, that is really nice. And obviously this is a matte shade. Yep, love that. That is the deepness of colour that I wanted from that first shade. So now I'm going in with a crease shade. So I was thinking about a plum colour, but I'm not really sure if I want plum now. This could be the problem why I've not used this palette before. The only other colour that I really like the look of is the deep brown called Caffeine Fix, which is here. I think that's the issue I've got, because a lot of the shades I really like are shimmery. Obviously I don't want to put a shimmer shade in the crease. A lot of them are like blues and they're very, very deep. So I think I'm going to have to go for that brown colour. I'm going to have to go for that one, Caffeine Fix, that one there. So I'll just add that. So I'm just putting it on the tip of the brush, and then I'm going to pop it in the crease and the corner. Just take that out, blend it out, and then take it into the crease. It's such a shame actually, because I really did have high hopes for this, and now I'm a little bit disappointed, because I'm now realising why I'm not that keen on blues on me, and also I'm not that keen, so I'm just going to show you the shades. So I'm not particularly keen on those, and these are very, very dark for me. What really draws me to this palette is this shade and that, where is it? Yeah, that one there. I do like those, and I could definitely use them in a look. So I think I wanted to do something a little bit different, but I think I'm going to have to keep to you know, a brown look. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think that's why I'm not using this palette as much as I possibly should, because it's just not, for me personally, it's just not got the diversity. Although, you know, to be fair, I should really be trying out other shades perhaps. So I'm just adding it to the other eye there. I mean, they're blending very well. I mean, it does look, I really do like this, that brown, because usually what I do is actually stay away from deep browns, because I find that they are a little bit too dark for me for a daytime look. But actually that one, I'm really liking that, and I absolutely love that first shade. So I think I'm possibly going to have to give this palette, you know, more of a go, and step out of my comfort zone, I think, and possibly use the other shades in the palette and give it a go, because I think I've written it off before I've even tried it. But yeah, I really love that look. Yes, it's a brown look. I'm not particularly, you know, I try to give you different looks, and you know, that is brown, and I suppose that's what my comfort zone is, but I need to obviously step out of that. But I'm just not keen on blues. I do like the look of these here, these greens. I must admit, usually, or I used to not like green on my eye, but I have recently purchased green eyeshadows, and I do like that. So I think I might have to incorporate that into this look somewhere. But what I'm going to use on the lid are these shimmer shades, and I want to go for one that is the lightest. So I'm just going to swatch both of those to see which one is the lightest. I mean, the formulation is absolutely fantastic. So they do actually look very similar in the pan, you know, when you're looking at them in the pan, but they are slightly different, because one is more of a copper gold and that one is more of a light gold. So I'm going to have to go for this one here. which if I remember rightly is that one, yeah. So it is this one here, which is called Golden Coins, and it's that one there. Absolutely gorgeous. So as you always know that I do like to pop that on with my finger. So I'm just going to pop that on the eye now. That is very, very pretty. I think I'm going to have to, because this palette has been in my drawer for some time, so I'm going to have to put this on the top. And if you're a regular viewer to my channel, you will know that I like to keep palettes out on the top of my Alex drawer table set that I had, I've purchased from IKEA. I tend to find that if I put things in the drawer, you know, they stay there. So I'm just adding this to the other eye now. Really pretty colour, I love it. I'm so glad that I brought this out, and I think it really does suit me as well, the colours in here. Now underneath the eye, I'm going to definitely put that first shade on again. So that one was Buffer, so I'll just show you that one again. So there's Buffer, so I'm just going to add that underneath the eye. And let me just see, is this a crown brush? Yes, I think it is. The brush that I'm using for this is a crown brush. I got it within a set, and it's called the Oval Concealer brush. So I like this, and I like it because it's so flat and it gets underneath the eye really well. So I'm just going to put that shade all underneath the eye. It is so lovely. It's like a pinky brown shade, like a mauvey shade. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very nice. So today I'm very impressed with this palette. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so I'm not sure if I need any more depth under the eye, because I think that is enough. I did want to try and incorporate that green in, but to be honest, I really like this look, and I'm going to have to practice more, I think, with other shades in here. Yeah, I really love that. Obviously, it's just a brown, basic brown look, but I really do like it because I don't very often wear just browns yeah, just browns. I usually go for like mauvey colours and stick to that, but this is obviously, this is a deeper brown, and I'm really, really pleased that I found that Caffeine Fix shade, because it is a deeper shade, but it's not, it blends so well that it isn't overpowering on the eye. So I'm just going to add my mascara, and as usual I'm using the Sleek full fat mascara, which I absolutely love for the wand. I say this every time. You're probably fed up with hearing me talk about this, and I will repurchase because I love this. It is, as far as I'm aware, it's not a waterproof mascara, but it acts waterproof, but it comes off very, very easily when I take my makeup off. But it just stays in place, and it's just amazing. Whoops, I've covered my hair there. And this, I just find that the tip of this really does get right into every lash. Especially though, and it captures all of those small lashes as well. It is such a great mascara. And it's very, very reasonable as well. £6.95 I think it is from Boots or Superdrug. So there we have that look, which I'm very, very pleased about, using obviously Fortune Favours the Brave palette. Love, love, love that, and I'm definitely going to have to keep that out now. So now we move on to the highlight. So as usual, I have got, no, I'm not knocking the table. I've got my bronzer on my cheek, my blush, and also a little bit of contour as well. So what I wanted to use today is this, and it's the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighter. This shade is in Radiant Lights. I do have all three of these. Now Makeup Revolution have just come out with 3 new shades. I know that one is called Flash, it's the lighter shade, and then they've got 2 golden shades. I've ordered all 3 of those, and you can purchase them from either Makeup or Tan Beauty, I should say, so tanbeauty.com or superdrug.com as well. I don't believe they're in the stores. They have only just appeared as far as I'm aware, although Superdrug did have them in stock earlier than Tan Beauty. So I wanted to try this out again. I've not really used these before, and I really like the idea of the golden shades and the shade Flash, and I thought, you know, I need to dig out these and try this before I get my new ones. So what I'm going to do is my usual Morphe M501 brush, and I'm just going to add this as a highlight. I think initially these put me off using them because they're not, you know, if you want an intense highlight, these are not necessarily going to give you that, especially when they're dry. The palest shade, and I can't remember what it is, but it looks white in the pan, you know, from not the new 3, but from the older 3, the lighter shade. I have actually used that under my eyes before because it is very good for that, although now I'm using a banana powder. This, however, I'm intrigued to see what kind of highlight it does give me today. So I'm just going to dip in my brush. I mean, it's a gorgeous colour. The other one I have is quite pink as well, and that will be quite interesting. I could have used that actually. So I'm just going to add this. Just pop it on this side because the light hits me from this side. Actually, that is not bad. That is not bad at all. I think obviously if you wanted it extremely intense, you could wet your brush, but to be honest, I possibly wouldn't want it much more intense than that anyway on a daytime, certainly not for the daytime. That is really good. I mean, you can certainly see where I've put it. I'm just going to put it on the end of my nose. That is really good. I am certainly impressed by that. So that's the Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighter in Radiant Lights. As far as I'm aware, these are £3. But do check those out if you are interested in the new ones. I mean, the gold ones look absolutely incredible. They all do, to be absolutely honest. Makeup Revolution is coming out with some fantastic products. And I must admit, though, I just wanted to mention I signed up for an email notification of stock because on I think it's Cult Beauty or Cult Cosmetics. I always get totally confused with that one. They had the Huda, or is it Huda? Huda Beauty's new rose, gold rose palette, and that became available again today. So obviously, if you do want that, then I would certainly visit Cult Beauty, Cult Cosmetics, whatever it is. Anyway. They now do have that in stock, and I really wanted that when that came out, but because you get such good quality products from Tan Beauty, I am now really hesitant to spend £56 on one palette when you can pick up you know, this is one of their more expensive palettes. You can pick up palettes, eyeshadow palettes, you know, £7, £8, £9, or in this case £9.99, and the quality is there. So I am very hesitant to you know, spend £56 on a palette when Makeup Revolution, I Heart Makeup, Freedom keep coming out with all of these products that are fantastic quality. So I just wanted to mention that, because yes, I've been waiting about 5 months for that palette to become available. Now it is available. I'm thinking, do I actually want to spend nearly £60 on a palette that I'm not really sure, is it any good? I have seen a lot of reviews about it which are very mixed. So I think the answer to that is no. I think I'm going to wait and see what Makeup Revolution and I Heart Makeup come up with next. And as I said to you a couple of days ago, on the Makeup Revolution Instagram account, and I think it is yeah, it's the chocolate bar palettes. There's some pictures on there and they look incredible. There was a green palette, green chocolate bar palette, a white one, and some more like the gold bar palette that has recently become available. There was 3 or 4 more of them. So I think, to be honest, I'm going to save my money, wait until I Heart Makeup come out with some more chocolate bar palettes, or Makeup Revolution come out with some more of theirs, and I think I'm going to spend my money wisely there, because the quality is there. So sorry for rambling, but that has been on my mind today, because you know, I have been waiting about 5 months for that palette to become available. So if you do want it, then just do go along to Cult Beauty or Cult Cosmetics, whatever the website is. I'm sure you know which one I mean. But yeah, so thumbs up if you enjoyed that tutorial. Over the next couple of days, what I'm going to do is, I haven't put any lipstick on. I just want to quickly mention this as well if you're interested, because the Retro Luxe matte lip kits, I am actually getting quite a few questions about these. I've not actually put one, I may have put one on camera. So what I'm going to do is, I don't want to do it all in one video. I'm going to do it over the next 7 videos. Every day I'm going to pop one of these on as an extra video and just upload that. So for the next 7 days, you'll be able to see a different Retro Luxe lip kit, a different shade. In a moment, I'm going to film me putting on the shade Rain, and I'll upload that for you. And it should be either before or after this one, but obviously you'll know if it's before because I'll upload it. So, but it should be after. So I thought I would do that as well, and then you can see perhaps the consistency and, you know, the shade on my lip. You know, if you're still, you know, a little bit hesitant and you want more advice, so do keep tuned to my channel for that. Obviously, thumbs up, subscribe to watch further videos and tutorials, and to catch all of my new videos, especially about the Retro Luxe matte lip kits, because they are very popular at the moment. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Bye.